Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Last Class Podcast, episode 9.
We're about
Enough. We made it.
Yeah, about to hit double digits. Crazy.
Finally. And whew, this shit got me up, man.
Oh, God. Starting off strong, aren't we?
Yeah, starting off really strong. Last episode, it was good.
Yeah. It definitely, it was doing good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
So, the time of filming this is Friday, so we're going to be releasing this on the weekend for y'all. So I know y'all have some time to listen.
Yeah.
Laying in bed probably is the best time right now to go grab yourself a bowl of Cheetos, popcorn, some water.
Food. Just get food,
exactly.
Man.
This is the snack podcast.
Yeah, dude. Get yourself something good to eat and welcome and listen because we got some good, interesting stuff to tell you today.
Starting off with the TikTok lady, Tiffany Gomes, none other than her herself, has come out and released the apology video. Many of you know her as the lady who was on the plane and said, "That man over there isn't real." Now, she has come back to the internet. Her name is Tiffany Gomes. And and let me tell you, she is apologizing for her actions on that day and says she wants to help and bring a positive place to the world. Now she's dedicated a website to help prevent cyberbullying or stop cyberbullying, which good for her, Tiffany Gomes. But as many of you people know, what did she really see? Because we still haven't received an explanation. Was it pills? Was it some sort of drugs? Was it psychosis? What could it have been? Now, we still don't have the clear answer.
No.
But Tiffany is apologizing for her actions on that day. And what do we believe, Papo?
I don't know. I want inside of me, like, okay, in the outside, I was like, yeah, she's taking some sort of drugs, these perks or pills or whatever. Mm-hmm. But for me, I feel like for someone to react like that, I don't know. She must have seen something like in the video I saw with her apologizing and all that stuff. Like, yeah, she may apologize, but I know there's something else she wants to say.
Exactly.
Because I feel like that apology video was just forced because she did disappear for like a good amount of time.
Yeah.
After that, I don't know if
she made the comment that that video that went viral negatively impacted her life. Which, I mean, if you're on the internet, that and a video like that it is going to negatively impact you no matter what. It's the internet, you can't run from it nowadays. But I really don't want to believe that it was drugs or it was pills, because if you did the drugs or pill, Tiffany, just admit it. Like, say it. Like, at that point, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I had a drug-induced state. Raise awareness for said drugs, right?
Yeah.
But since you didn't say that,
and bring it up, and when you don't bring it up, people start to question things.
Exactly. So, like, if she just came out one day and said, "Yeah, I was on a perky, I was fucking vibing," and that's the trip you had, makes sense. All right, I don't mind. I don't care. Whatever. Perks are a real thing. Stay off pills. Right. Mm-hmm. But if you didn't, and there was no alcohol, there was nothing in your system that could have possibly induced it. She's 38 years old. Menopause. None of that shit works out. Psychosis, I don't even think you can get it that, or maybe I'm not a medical doctor here. I don't think you can get it that early. And for her to get it right there on the spot in the plane, I don't believe so. I really don't honestly believe so. Tiffany, what the fuck did you see?
We want to know. And the pictures that would show us during the video is her pointing out, and then there's a ton of things like skinwalkers, aliens, mermaids, Santa Claus. Like, that picture is what, I don't know what she saw or what people think she was seeing, but obviously, like, that picture might have been a joke or something. Yeah. And who knows? If you were in that plane, Luis, how would you feel at that moment? Would you feel like, oh, that lady's tripping, or damn, she was definitely seeing something, I might leave this plane? Because after that, you got to remember, after she was in the airport, she was over here saying that plane's going to go down and that something bad's gonna happen to it and all that.
Oh, so. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm getting the fuck off. If somebody tells me, hey, the plane's going down, all right, I'm out. No. I don't need much convincing. I don't fuck with none of that. After 9/11, I'm good. I don't need to be on a plane. No. That's a nightmare come true, being on a hijacked plane.
No, but there's been a lot of plane accidents lately, dude.
Yeah.
A lot. There was one, I'm pretty sure, someplace in Europe, I think. It was like a mountain, like through a mountain, and he just crashed.
Yeah, no.
And then another thing, there was another one in Alabama, I think, and it crashed in the middle of a highway. Yeah, I don't know what this
Look,
kind of sus.
I don't have a fear of flying. I don't have a fear of airplanes. I don't mind getting on the airplane. I just I pop a few gummies and I'm out like a light for the rest of the fucking flight. Oh, that rhymed. Literally on my trip to Cancun, popped like 2 gummies, got to TSA, was fucked out of my mind, and I was like, holy shit, I'm not getting on this plane. I'm gonna get caught. I actually get through TSA, made it to the terminal, got on the airplane. The minute I sat down and put my shit away, passed the fuck out. Woke up 2 hours later and we were landing, and I was like, all right, I bet.
Damn.
So for me, airplane flying is not a big deal. But if somebody like if I ate gummies and I see this lady doing that shit, oh no, bro, I'm getting the fuck off. You just made my day a whole lot worse. I'm tripping.
Yeah, that's bad. I just honestly, I don't mind flying anywhere, but you just never know what.
No, the moment
happens,
somebody
dude.
starts panicking like that, but if it's like we all know the guy with the Burger King crown.
Huh?
You've never seen the video of the guy with the Burger King crown?
No.
Oh my god! Or he's like, "Get that bitch off the plane." He's wearing a Burger King crown. Old white racist white dude.
No.
Oh my goodness! Like shit like that. You've seen airplane videos of people like just causing problems for no fucking reason. Yeah, get them the fuck off. But when it's situations like I've never seen somebody like that man isn't real over there. Doing flashing symbols, Freemason,
and it went viral because there's like normal yelling, oh turbulence or some of that stuff, but for a lady to go crazy in an airport and go viral,
yeah, it's like shit. It doesn't match the other reports because the other reports, like I said, it's just people being fucking dickheads on the airplane. There was that dude who tried to fight Mike Tyson on the airplane, which. Rightfully deserved. He got his ass kicked by Mike Tyson on the fucking airplane.
That's stupid though. Why the hell is Mike Tyson going into a public
airplane
flight? Yeah,
I don't know. It's Mike Tyson. Because really, who's gonna fuck with him anywhere? If I saw him on the airplane sitting in front of me, I'm not fucking with him.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not even putting my feet up on like the fucking thing.
I don't even put my feet up in general.
I'm scared to hand them the business card to be like, what's this? But no, that lady, Tiffany,
the good thing is that you're good and you're helping out the cyberbullying part.
Ended it off with a positive note, I guess.
Yeah.
But
we need you on the pod. I would no cap gladly to have her here.
Oh yeah, I would
just
too.
to investigate because I feel like no one's really investigating it. Really,
yeah,
like,
no one's taking it serious.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, yeah, I understand why the bullying is happening. Is because people don't see that side of things. People always like, oh, she was on drugs, and all that. No one has really investigated or asked her, what did you really see?
Exactly.
Everybody started bullying her. She's crazy. Like, Tiffany, what did you see? We need to know.
Exactly. Oh, you might be asking, why are we so curious about things like this? Because we believe, or I at least believe, that there are scientific and there's reasonable explanations for everything, but there are some things in this world that have no explanation. Yeah. And there's phenomena all across the world that we have seen, checked, and know about that defy what we know. Many, many places. And when you start looking into these places and you really start going back further and further, you see that they're connected to legends, myth, like the legends of the Skinwalkers and such. We know where they originate from like Native American stories or whatever. But as of lately, I've come up with a theory about the Skinwalker.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into
the deep waters.
Demon time.
So,
Skinwalkers, let's go.
All right,
Luis.
So, Skinwalkers, we all know, come from Native American legend or folklore, right? My interpretation, or at least we know that that's where they come from. That's where they originate from. Now, I want to point out something that I found in my kind of unrelated deep dive of the government files. So, back in the 80s, 60s, in New York, there's this place called Montauk. We all know about Montauk, and maybe in the early 2000s, a creature washed up on the beach in Montauk, right? And it was called the Montauk Monster. It was deformed. It looked ugly, grisly. It looked horrible, and it didn't look like any creature we've seen on this earth. Now, this obviously led to a lot of conspiracy theories. The day it showed up, they took a picture, blows up on the internet. They don't know where it comes from, and then the next day it's gone.
Where did it go?
Okay. Now, one of the leading conspiracy theories was that near Montauk, there's actually a government facility that tests with animals and animal diseases. So it's essentially a animal research labs, and that's where they believe Lyme disease comes from. Ooh. That it was genetically engineered in a lab, right? Mm-hmm. And so if they have animal testing going on inside those facilities up north, would it be possible that an animal could have escaped, gone into the ocean, dies, and got washed up later on shore in Montauk?
How does it get there though? How does it escape? Like I'm telling you,
how does it get out?
Is that place, a facility, close enough to be around the ocean?
Yes.
Is it that close?
Yeah. They're right on the ocean.
Oh, so how does it get there though?
How does the animal get?
Yeah.
Well, whatever, it's in the lab, whatever. Oh, who fucking knows? They're trying to put it in the cage. It bites the wrangler, runs out, whatever. Some movie shit, right? Jumps into the ocean, or just, I don't know, gets cornered.
This ocean thing is this. Let's say, is it an ocean animal?
No.
So why does it go there?
It probably drowned.
But why did it go to the ocean out of all things, all places? Like you're not an. I feel like that's like their nature. They would go like, let's say a dog. Would a dog go straight into the ocean? They would just go around the forest.
Who fucking knows? But I mean, if you're caged on all sides in this fence, right? Yeah. And the only escape is the ocean, as an animal, I'm gonna take that fucking chance.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. And so the government comes out and says, oh, it was a pit bull that was like very deformed and it was in the ocean for such a long time that it got like to that look. The actual DNA tests say it's something completely else, that it's inconclusive as to what it is. So could this facility be producing genetically engineered monsters? Mm-hmm. Now, this wouldn't be the first time this happens. A few years later, there's a second animal that washes up ashore on Montauk. And it too is super deformed. What's it called? Like, it's gross, completely. Like, yeah. We'll see if we have pictures of it. Mm-hmm. But look at the TikToks. We'll probably make TikToks about it. But horrible, disgusting ass creatures, and they're all kind of tied to this facility. So, what if, like, the Skinwalker and the Chupacabra and all these like cryptid creatures are not because they've been here for thousands of years, but they're genetically engineered monsters, creatures that are coming out of a lab?
That's like,
it's a stretch.
I don't know. It's because how would they be created, and who's creating them, and why are they being created? That's like a lot of questions that come to the table.
When you look into the deep research of all this, you see things like the Montauk Project, MK Ultra, and Operation Stargate, shit like that. The government has invested themselves in. You have mind control. You have what's it called? Astral projecting projects, where they're trying to project the human body to different places on Earth and interplanetary.
Yeah.
And then you have them experimenting with all sorts of psychoactive drugs to see which one works best on your mind and try to control you, using it on spies and double agents and extracting information from. So the government itself has entered into these type of territories of not even real science. It's kind of like, oh, what the fuck? Like, you're talking about mind control, you're talking about genetic engineering, you're talking about astral projection, like shit like that. Doesn't make sense, right? It shouldn't be possible, but the government's already done the research on it. So what's to say that the government wouldn't go as far out to, hey, what if we engineered some creatures that we have to see their military applications and how we can use it to infiltrate?
Oh, wow. Yeah, just the way they use animals and things just so they can be successful is a bit, I don't know, sus.
But it's something our government would definitely do. When you look at animals in war it's been common for thousands of years.
I guess that's common.
The war horse, the dogs, the cats, the pigeons in World War I. We've used animals in war.
Yeah, but they're just now creating animals
to see what we can do.
Yeah, they're just creating mutants, let's say.
Hey, bro, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles about to pop out from there.
New York, get ready.
The ooze is coming.
I mean, the movie came out, so maybe that's a bit of inspiration.
Probably. Master Splinter's out there somewhere feeding his kids pizza.
Yeah, feeding the kids pizza.
There was a video of a big-ass rat in New York taking a slice of pizza into the sewers.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But the rat's like, there's another thing. Okay, we'll keep talking about this, though, because I have another thing about New York.
Uh-huh.
So the government what are they gonna create? Who knows what in the labs? Because they've created a lot in labs.
Hey, man. I mean, this could be the. A lot of people believe that the chupacabra actually comes from a lab.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of people believe that it's a lab experiment gone wrong.
And it just escaped.
Yeah, out into the wild.
Chupacabra. It was that
Mexican goat sucker. That's literally the translation to it.
Mexican goat sucker.
Yeah, and this the weird thing about it is that there's 3 different variants described all throughout the world. There's chupacabra, the dog-like creature in Texas and Mexico, where we kind of see like it's a hairless coyote type deal.
Yeah.
With
sharp teeth and
like mange and all that. Yeah, and then there is the humanoid looking one where it has like spikes traveling down its back, big red eyes. Sometimes it has wings, 3-toe claw, like an actual like looking monster. One looks like a dog and one looks like an actual monster. Now,
and the monster 4 legs or 2 legs?
2, bipedal. And it looks like kind of like these reports are coming from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, I guess we're going to Puerto Rico.
Looking for the legendary chupacabra. And to be honest, they've done with all the eyewitnesses of seeing the chupacabra in Puerto Rico, they all have this connection that they watched this movie called Species. Species has a similar looking type of creature in it. That kind of like, they match up similar with the description of the chupacabra to Species. So mass hysteria amongst watching Species and then seeing it in real life. Like, that's how scary the movie was for them. That could be a possible theory. Or that, yet again, in Puerto Rico, there's a government facility doing some secret shit. So, hey.
What is going on?
Exactly. And like I said before, when people tend to mass report something and they report it, and the changes are very slim to none, and they have no contact with one another, from completely separate, right? That's when it's kind of hard to prove that this is fake. When you have people reporting the same thing, the same shit, they have no contact with one another, don't know one another.
Yeah, that is a bit sus.
Exactly.
If more than one person, this is what I say. If more than one person points it out, it has to be for real.
Yeah.
Same thing with problems. Like, if more than one person finds out that you're the problem, that means you're the problem, man. Like, not them. Like, come on now. So, I just need to know why. It's why. I feel like why.
Why they would do it?
Yeah. Because, like, if they're creating creatures like that, it could be a problem to society and what's going on around another world.
I mean, the only reasonable idea that comes to my mind is obviously military applications, or it's testing out certain drugs on animals, and they're trying to see what we would need to like test. Like, there's medicines and shit nowadays, so
Yeah.
hey, this pill, it helps relieves whatever, and we just have to see if it works.
Test it on a dog.
Test it on a dog. Oh, the dog doesn't match up closely to a human, so let's just make up, whatever we fucking can to match us closely. And they get to this point where they've literally created a monster and they're feeding it like drugs or whatever to test what the outcome would be. Yeah. That's the 2 things that come. Medicine, the medical purposes of it, trying to see, we need the perfect liver condition, so what if we mass produce this type of creature that makes the perfect liver condition? Medical reasoning and war purposes. I've seen so many memes of like people talking about when Russia invades the United States and they land in like Appalachia. All the haunted cryptids come out, all the skinwalkers, the wendigos, everything comes out.
It's crazy. But there's a ton of videos supposedly being skinwalkers. So who knows if they're real? Like, you tell me the goats don't walk on 2 legs.
I'm pretty sure they can't fucking
They
walk
can't.
on
Like,
2.
they straight up like stand up on 2 legs, walking like they're a human, horns up, hooves. That's just creepy as hell, bro. No. I'm not gonna lie. And their eyes are like all wide open and stuff. And then the other one, the deer one you showed me, bro.
Okay, yeah, that one was crazy. That one's like, I think, the best proof out there for an actual skinwalker. I mean, we talked about it on the last episode. I do believe they are out there. That's like one of the myths, legends I believe in completely.
I don't know. In my cases,
all right,
we just it to believe it.
All right, so that means we're just gonna have to go to like haunted Navajo land.
God damn.
Oh wait, there's actually this place in the United States called Skinwalker Ranch. We're gonna go there. Skinwalker Ranch, Skinwalker Canyon. known to be infested with skinwalkers. We'll go there.
Holy crap.
We just need to get permission from the Navajo tribe. So Navajo tribe, if you're watching this, please let us come.
What the hell?
Yes.
We just see like a mob of goats running us like that.
Oh, dude. Some guys did when I think the people from the Ghost Adventures team did go there, and the Navajo gave him permission or whatever, and they sent a dude to come with them, a Navajo, like a native. And that man was holding an AR-15 with him. He was like, I do it for our protection.
So he knows.
Oh, yeah. No, they believe in it. They definitely believe skinwalkers are real. I believe it, too. I'm with them on that.
It's a ton of scary places to go to.
Yes. Oh, man. I'm telling you, I think when we first were like talking, I wanted to go to that fucking house in Rhode Island.
The Conjuring one.
Yes,
house.
the real life Conjuring house. One of the most haunted houses.
But it all... Like, that's cool and all, but that's like feeding it, bro. Fuck.
I'm curious.
Hey, man. You've been through that, so I guess you go ahead and do your shit.
I'll be like, yo, what's up? I'm blast Astroworld while I'm there.
Luis immediately just disappears from existence.
Hey, you like sicko?
Gets possessed, comes the next episode. Hey, yo, Luis, what's good? What the hell? I'm like, Luis, nah, get out of here.
Speaking in tongues. So here, can goats stand on two legs? The two-legged approach is usually only reserved for when passions are running high, be it fighting or mating.
Yeah, but most of these times, it would only be one goat, not two in these videos.
Yeah, that's true. But who's this goat fighting? Who are you trying to square up against?
That's if they're fighting. Like, I don't think they're fighting. Most of the time, if they're fighting, it's like an aggressive movement when you're on two legs. They're walking like they're zombies. They're literally going like waddling. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Nah, man. The goat is practicing shadow boxing for Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, I guess. Because, Mayweather.
I dab up that goat. So you Skinwalker, homie? Have him on the podcast.
Yeah, and you know what's up, what goes down with goats and stuff. So, a bit sus.
Well, why do you think it is that goats, like for the longest period of time, are usually associated with like satanic worshiping and all that? What is it about them that are? Is it because they're the opposite of sheep? And the Bible talks about a lot about sheep. So what's the opposite of a sheep? A fucking goat?
Maybe because of probably. I don't know, honestly. That's actually a thing I don't know. Because I don't look into that satanic type shit. Mm-hmm. I just... Fuck.
It's just interesting to me. I don't look into the satanic shit too, but it's like, what makes the goat so popular amongst them? Like, why is that their symbol? Out of every animal, like, it could have been the snake from, like, the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
Could have been a fucking dragon. Something cool. Well, you chose a goat.
A dragon?
Yeah, you chose a goat.
A goat. I swear I've heard about this before, but I just don't remember, dude.
I know in the Bible it talks about sacrificing the lamb, the sheep, and, get your sheep together. Like, shit like that. They never talk about specifically a goat. From what I recall, from what I read, I don't remember anything about being a goat in there.
Damn it. My security guard at work told me something about this and why it is, but fuck.
The same one who told you that
the hat?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. Man.
I have no specific clue as to why that is, but, I mean... Oh, by the way, this island that I'm talking about is called Plum Island. That's in Montauk. Just wanted to make sure. So if you guys were listening and want to go research it, go Plum Island, Montauk, New York.
New York.
That's it.
Another thing's in New York. Cenat.
Oh, shit.
What the heck happened? Whoa, bro. Like, Kai, how do you have an Astro house with a whole city that was literally...
They were doing the same shit, too.
Maybe they didn't want that many people to go, or
who posted it in the KSU chats, bro?
Yeah, bro. Kai had a check in his group, bro.
Oh no.
Yeah, pretty much.
That management. Yeah, I think Gideon said this best. His management really needs to be up. Like,
no,
he's one of the biggest stars.
They weren't prepared for it, bro. Like, you see groups from the U.S. and groups from like other places, and it's much more organized. And Kai really. I mean, shit, bro.
Battle Royale.
Yeah, it was a battle royale. Like, riots, things were broken, chairs were thrown.
Smashing people's cars, stealing. They stole a truck.
Yeah. Stealing a whole truck is crazy, bro, and they got arrested.
Y'all Gen Z motherfuckers wild.
Yeah, and even if I liked Kai or not, I would have not gone. Honestly,
I don't
it's
think.
like
Yeah, no,
it's
that's
so unorganized, bro.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, that's bad. And New York, you know how dirty that place is. Just to make it worse, like I'm pretty sure they cleansed the streets like a week ago.
Yeah.
And they found rats about the size of a croc, like the shoe. Yeah, the shoe's this big. Imagine a rat that big. That's disgusting, bro. New York has to be the most nasty city, the most disgusting city in the U.S. probably.
Yeah, there's definitely more disgusting places in the world.
Oh, in the world, yeah,
Definitely.
Like, we're going to like other places, like
Yeah.
the other hemisphere.
Yeah, the other hemisphere. That's why I've never been a big fan of New York City. Honestly, I don't think I would go to New York City. It just seems like a fucking mosh pit.
I would go. I mean, Travis Scott in New York. Oh my God, no, that place is going to hell. I'm telling you, I would go to New York. New York is cool, but I'm going there to vacation only. I'm just gonna see the skyline, like all that beautiful shit at night and all that shit. And who knows, like get some
food,
pizza, or
but
whatever.
Even, can you trust the street vendors in New York? For all New Yorkers out there, can you trust the street vendors?
I feel like New York is a nice place to go to, but to live there, fuck no, dude. Hell no.
I don't know how
dude.
people do it. I honestly don't know.
They don't have cars. Well, if we're talking about in the city,
but like
there's no point
getting
in
on the
cars.
fucking subway. Have you seen the subway?
That's disgusting.
Yeah, exactly.
Like people puke, pee, poop, fuck,
have sex. Yeah,
they do anything in those subways, bro, and it's a bit embarrassing.
When was the last time those subways were cleaned?
Yeah, like we've been on the MARTA subway here in Atlanta. That's nasty, and yeah, a lot of people go through it, but rarely any people, right?
Yeah.
Imagine a one that's always functioning 24/7. New York City, that's disgusting.
That is gross. Yeah, no. New York fixes shit.
Yeah, and it's garbage, rats.
I think that's why the FIFA World Cup is being here in Atlanta and not New York or any other city.
I mean, they're gonna host it, but even the stadiums there, it's not even in New York. It's in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. But same shit, honestly. But it's
Jersey.
It's nasty. It's disgusting, and people need to. I don't know what it is, but they just gotta be more clean. I guess. I don't even know what it is.
New York is wild. It's a wild. New York doesn't exist. We've all seen the videos. It doesn't exist. Those people over there are just straight up NPCs.
Yeah.
It feels like a GTA game.
Uh-huh. I've always wanted to go to New York for New Year's Eve.
Okay.
Oh, that's such a nice scene, bro. It's so nice, bro. That will be a nice Big Apple, a lot of people. 2024.
I can't just stand that cold. That cold probably gotta be something different.
Cold is better than warm, in my opinion.
Of course it is, but there's a point where it gets too fucking cold. I lived in Minnesota and South Dakota, remember?
Cold like Minnesota.
That shit is fucking freezing. One time I did fall into a frozen lake when I was like 4.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was saved by my grandfather. Like I straight up, like I put my foot in. And I was like, oh damn, is that frozen? And then I'm like I threw my hand up, and then I just felt a hand grab me. I'm like, God.
I'm ascending.
Yeah. Oh, it's trippy. But
I don't mind. I honestly wouldn't mind. You go 2023, it's about to be 2024. Go with your significant other. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Just get lit over there and just have a lit. I said lit. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like this is a good experience to have, and I don't even know, man. New Year's Eve. I like New Year's Eve a lot. Even though for the last 2 years it's been kind of 2020 was been a really dead one.
I think honestly I'd rather go to Texas than New York.
Oh, Texas is a vibe. Exactly. I like Texas a lot.
Everything's so much bigger in Texas.
Yeah. Just playing. No matter if it's Texas or Georgia, dude, it's big anyways.
Dog, I can go to a Buc-ee's in Texas and just have lunch, dinner, and fucking breakfast there.
Yeah, I like those places too. I'm pretty sure there's only like what, 2 in Georgia?
Yeah, one on the way to Tennessee. I stop by there all the time when I go to Tennessee.
Tennessee is nice though. Apparently there's no income tax in Tennessee.
There isn't?
No,
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, that's why. There's this one guy called DeAndre Hopkins. He's a wide receiver, and he moved to Tennessee, and that's one of the reasons why he got transferred to that team.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's no income tax.
That's a good one.
Hey, Tennessee, you're
yo.
a nice candidate, bro.
Hey, yo, that's 3 hours away from here. That's not that bad.
Yeah,
Sometimes we make the drive there in like 2 hour 45. That's not bad at all.
Hey, Tennessee, you're on the list.
You're on the list. Exactly. I got fam. Oh shit, I got everything over there. Tennessee, you're on the list now.
You're on the list, Tennessee, and then Utah, on the other hand, got the big. Remember when we looked up those big ass houses, bro? In Utah, underrated. That place.
That's where Post Malone lives. I'm telling you, a lot of motherfuckers are moving to Utah now. I would honestly move to Utah. I like the Midwest states. I would be down to go to Montana. I'd be down to fucking live in Colorado.
That shit's just far as fuck, bro.
It is just far as shit.
Far.
It's just far as shit. But think about it. Sunsets at like 9 p.m. That's how
Sun
crazy.
is down. Freezing cold. And are nights over there cold?
It's like something depending on where you are. But I mean, it's like a cool night, not too hot, not too cold.
Okay, I like that.
Like 70 degrees.
The times I've been the west side of the country, like Arizona, that area.
Yeah.
Because I've been to Arizona. That place. Ooh, I went to the fall. Oh, it felt so nice.
Exactly. During the day, it's like blazing fucking hot. And
in
then,
the summer is hell over there.
Yeah.
But I went during the fall, like Thanksgiving-ish.
Yeah,
area.
and exactly.
Oh my gosh,
We're talking about perfect weather. Exactly. That's why I like the Midwest. It's like perfect weather. It snows when it snows.
Does it even snow?
Yeah, in Utah it does.
Well,
snow.
there it does, but like if we're talking about,
it's
like,
because the elevation of the actual place. It's higher up, so that's why it gets a little bit colder. But it snows sometimes. And I mean, most of the time in Utah. But like Montana, yeah, definitely Montana.
Yeah,
it's
it
north
snows up there.
Yeah, but like Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, shit like that.
Barely.
Yeah, barely.
It's just too south.
But why? Like places like Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, those places with higher elevations, it does snow.
Those places sound cool, but I just don't have anyone there.
Exactly.
No one. I'm alone. If I go, I'm alone, dude.
Exactly. It's like starting a new life.
Yeah. Here, most of the people I know are in the East.
Yeah. The East Coast is actually more populated than the West Coast.
Hey.
The original 13 repping, know what I'm saying?
Repping here.
We're repping the 13.
In Georgia. Repping in Georgia, man. I don't mind Georgia, actually. I don't mind it, honestly. It's underrated, I feel like.
No,
it's underrated.
It's becoming quickly rated.
But let's say, America. First 5 states you think of America: Texas, New York, California, Florida, and what other one?
There's no other ones. That's all.
Okay, so there's only 4.
Exactly. That's
you don't think of Georgia right away, though, do you? You do?
Oh wait, no, of course not.
Oh
no, I'm talking about like every time I've gone to like a foreign country, they're like, "Where are you from?" Texas, New York, California,
Florida,
and sometimes Florida. But usually they only think that us Americans come from those 3 states.
Nah,
that's the only states they know. So literally, like I've drawn up a map where like this is all of California, this is all of Texas, this is all Florida, and this is all New York. That's how they interpret all of us. So when I tell them, "Oh no, I'm from Atlanta," "Oh, Atlanta, the fuck is that?"
Nah, welcome to Atlanta where the players play. Atlanta.
You don't know 2 Chainz? You know 2 Chainz?
You don't know 2 Chainz? Nice. It's nice. Weather here is so bipolar, though. I'm not gonna hold you, dude.
It is. In July, especially, it is.
Dude, it rained, and then it's hot, and then it's cold, and then it snows, and then it rains.
But the problem with Georgia nowadays is I feel like we're becoming too big. Like taxes are going up. It's actually becoming like they announced it a few years ago that Georgia is now becoming like unlivable to live in. Like it's too expensive for us regular Georgian people.
Dang.
And then not to mention Atlanta prices are going up. Atlanta is now becoming like the hub of filming movies. Like go to every Marvel movie, you're gonna see the Atlanta peach, the Georgia peach stamp. We're filming all these
Netflix
Hollywood
series.
movies. Everything is being filmed over here. So you have Atlanta slowly becoming like a Hollywood on the East Coast.
Oh.
But
is it really Hollywood though?
Exactly. But is it, we're cool, we're hip now, we're Hollywood, whatever. But at the same time, for a person who lives here, I like the privacy. I like the security. I like being
at least
in a low-key state.
Where we are. Not saying anything because, the ops outside.
The ops are outside.
Anyways, so Georgia, you don't disappoint. The weather's the only problem, bro. Cause like I go outside and the first thing that I feel in my hands are just water because it's humid.
Yeah,
and that's annoying.
well, that and taxes here suck.
I mean, that's why it's better than the West.
Oh, easily.
The West Coast is fucking hell when it comes to that.
The thing I like about the Midwest a lot is because Midwest states have, like I said, 0% sales tax.
They're mid.
Yeah, income. Exactly, income tax. Like they have none of that. So that's on like they're tax free like havens. So that's why I like them a lot. Like when we talk about taxes and shit, over there.
And Georgia's like, remember when we were on the Discord call with Axel? Yeah. Axel did say that the Georgia airport, like the Atlanta airport, is like this city is more business like. It's business and business and business. No one comes here to stop by. If they stop by Georgia, it's because they're working.
Yeah.
Or they don't be like, oh, we're going to America. What's a great tourist spot, guys? Let's go to Georgia.
Yeah, we're Coca-Cola World in the aquarium.
I mean, they got the biggest aquarium in the U.S.
We do?
Yeah.
Wow.
We do.
That's a little disappointing. I went there a few times. It didn't look that big to me.
Wow. When was the last time you went?
Literally a few months ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Didn't look too big.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but I like it, though.
Have you seen the Abu Dhabi aquarium?
Oh, my gosh. We're talking about world.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I saw a video of the Abu Dhabi aquarium yesterday. Holy fuck! This is the same exhibit. You'll be up here, and the tank is like this fucking huge.
Oh,
and this
I
is the
think
same
I've
exhibit. You'll have the top terrace view, and then you'll go down this escalator, and then boom, you're down there at the bottom, and they're like 80 feet down. That's the fucking tank. Oh. And that's like one of like 4 exhibits that they have going on in Abu Dhabi.
How do you build those tanks, bro? How long does it take, and how much money is it? Like
who spent the billions of dollars to build such a place? And where did you even get the water to like fill it all up?
Yeah,
it doesn't like
when I was younger or on Animal Planet, there would be this one show called Tanked.
Oh my god, I remember this shit.
They would literally build tanks like it was nothing, and it would be super cool and like cool designs and stuff. But like, would they even do that? Like, that's what I want to know. How fucking huge this shit is,
dude. That aquarium, I'm telling you, like, it's insane. It makes me want to be like, damn, Dubai and Dhabi looks fucking crazy. I need to go there and see all that shit.
That place is relaxing, and apparently it's
crazy to think that some dude's rich enough out there in Abu Dhabi to close the entire aquarium down for the day, and like just him and his kid.
There's no way.
Yeah, they host private events, so it's just you buy out the aquarium for the entire day. So you and your crew of sheikhs or whatever.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Because like if it's a lot of people, that's decent. Because if it's just 2 people.
Imagine that closing down, like you have that money to close down, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna take this girl out on a date. I close down the entire aquarium for me and her.
Ooh, I wish I've seen people like YouTubers and like big celebrities close down amusement parks.
Yeah,
dude, I want to do that shit so bad.
That would be super fun,
just for me and the people I invite, dude.
That would be super fun. Close down Six Flags for a day.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Have the entire park to ourselves.
Oh.
How many times can I ride the Goliath?
So many times, dude. I wish I would like.
That's goals. That's goals.
Gladly rent out the whole Six Flags for a day. A Halloween day.
How many?
In October.
Yeah. How much money is that actually?
There's only one way to find out, man. Get us monetized so we can make it happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Get Chris Brown. I know Chris Brown closed Six Flags for a day.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Brown, bro. You got to let us know, bro. Like, come on.
And I know Kevin Hart was... I can't remember who did it. I know Kevin Hart was invited. One of his friends closed down Disney World for an entire day.
Disney World?
Because it was his daughter's birthday or whatever.
Nah, Disney is mad. That place is huge, bro.
Exactly. And just them 4 the entire day.
No. Nah, dude. What?
Exactly.
That park is too big for 4 people.
But imagine having a park for only 4 people.
That's fire, though.
That is fire.
That's fire.
No wait times, no nothing.
Just walking freely, doing whatever the hell you want.
And then you went to a restaurant. It's like, oh, I bought this shit out for a day. So the employees
just give it to me. I bought it.
Fucking hell, man. Goals, ladies and gentlemen, goals. We'll make so many videos off closing down amusement parks for a day. Even Mr. Beast did it.
Mr. Beast, but Mr. Beast is a different breed, bro. He's a different beast.
Which, I mean, he did make that Squid Games like video, and that had all the stages and sets. You know how much that costed him?
That's so much. Wait, I don't know if you've seen this, but to me, I don't know what it is, but in his little, like, you know, in the community section when you post something, it seemed like it was like a tug of war or a bridge from Squid Games again. Did you not see it? I swear it looked like the same shit.
Wait, on Mr. Beast community?
Yeah, on the community like tab of his YouTube channel. Like he's like, oh, I'm gonna post this weekend actually. He's gonna post it. So who knows if it's another Squid Games? Who knows if it's another attempt or some challenges? Yeah. But Squid Games, bruh.
That's his biggest video yet. Yeah, that's his biggest video.
Yeah.
It took him it was like $1 million to make the entire film.
Oh my god.
Having a budget of $1 million for a YouTube video is fucking crazy.
But is it staged though? Because like the person that won was exactly the same number.
456?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think you can stage that.
So he just got lucky. It was a huge coincidence then.
I would believe it. I mean, I believe it. There's been so many like Mr. Beast like employees and hate videos talking about this and that, and it gets like disproven time and time and time again.
Mr. Beast, bro.
Do you know he's actually gonna drop the burger joint and everything? He doesn't want it no more.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen. Yeah, I think I've seen it. But did it go big though? Like.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely did. It made a lot. It's still making a lot of fucking money. It's just that he's like the quality of the food and all that isn't the same as it was, so I want to drop it. It make it more simpler for myself.
Because it makes sense. Because if you're making burgers and you get new employees and new workers making the burgers, and the quality won't be the same. And look at Burger King, McDonald's, like the people that make those type. Like I'm guessing the first McDonald's burger back in the day with the McDonald's bros, like we eat them. They're good and pure because those were like the only burger spot. Yeah. But now that there's more random people are being hired, making the burgers.
It's not even, I would say it's the higher demand. There's more of us customers that are wanting these burgers. Yeah. So what happens when you have that? Well, fuck, we can't keep getting the same natural ingredients because there isn't enough natural ingredients. So what we have to turn to is preservatives. Yeah. Now the meat isn't the same. Now the meat has to taste certain ways, chemicals and frozen and all that shit. The same thing with the Mr. Beast burgers. Yeah. There is such a high demand for them.
I feel like that's why he wants to drop it. He wants the quality to be exactly the best.
There's just too many of us asking for the same shit.
Hey, but Mr. Beast, I respect what you're doing though.
Yeah. At least he's
dedicated.
Yeah, he's big enough to realize it.
And he wants good stuff for the public, not garbage like these fast food chains we have now. I mean, they're good, but like
fuck Arby's.
It's bad. Hey, the only good thing there is their fries.
I still hate Arby's.
Damn.
If I was starving, if I was in the fucking desert and I was there for 40 days and I was starving my ass off, right? Uh-huh. And there's a Arby's right there in the middle of the desert, I would continue fucking walking past it.
See, that's just some dumb shit, bro.
Nah, fuck that.
Nah. Food is food. I don't give a fuck.
Like, I don't give a fuck. I hate Arby's with a passion.
What happened?
What
made you hate Arby's?
The fucking taste, the sliders, the sandwiches, everything there is ass.
It's not bad.
It's horrible. You're right. It's not bad. It's horrible. It's absolutely atrocious. For any human being out there that stiffs a fucking...
Mr. Beast, what do you think about Arby's?
Mr. Beast burger all the way. I would rather eat Mr. Beast burger.
I haven't had a Mr. Beast burger, but who knows?
It's in the Mall of Georgia.
It is?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
I swear I've gone to that mall literally every day of my life.
Yeah, it's there.
Where?
Yeah. What's it called? It's a little complicated on how they do it. You have to order it online and you just pick it up from one of the restaurants that do it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah. So that hibachi place is actually your Mr. Beast burger.
The one random Japanese place. He's like, here, we got a burger thing. Oh, you sell burgers here? No. We're just here to give it to y'all.
The Mr. Beast burger.
But Mr. Beast, the Squid Games, bro.
And then there's season 2 on the way too.
Season 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens to Jihan. Did he go on the plane? But at the end of the season 1, he turned
around. Yeah, he turned around.
So just see what happens.
Is he gonna fight the Squid Game?
Who knows if he goes back? Because he did see that one guy getting slapped at the end, and he took his card from him, and he called and he's like,
I'm gonna find you.
yeah. No, but the thing is, should have happened like that. Should have he gone to go see his daughter? Or does he want to investigate what's going on?
Ji Hung. I don't know, man. Honestly,
because everybody's dead. Like, this is what I want to know. Like, how the hell are they gonna bring everybody back? Or is this season just gonna be focused on him trying to investigate what it is?
I think what it is well, the brother, he jumped off the cliff, right?
But he lived.
Yeah, he lived. Ji Hung also lives, right?
Lived.
And we see them at the end of the Squid Games the show that they're recruiting new people to redo it again with all 456 players.
Yeah.
So I imagine it's going to take place like that. There's going to be the new 456 characters to follow in, and then Ji Hung and the detective working together to probably bust down.
Shit.
So we're still going to get the Squid Games.
Oof. This is going to be interesting. That's what I want to know. What happens next? Because the first season, dude, that got me, damn it. Like, I got really pissed off watching that series, bro. The Sang-woo and the Ali part, that was some complete bitch move from Sang-woo. The way Sae-byuk died is that was heartbreaking, dude. I didn't want her to die. Bro. The way she died was too. She just got impaled by a glass.
Yeah.
And she just bled out, and then Sang-woo just finished her off. Sad.
After a delicious steak dinner.
Yeah, I feel really bad. Her death was probably the hardest for me.
To be honest, I don't think there wasn't anyone I felt like horribly for. I just didn't feel anything. I was like, damn.
I don't know.
The one motherfucker I did feel bad for at the end was 456 because he had to kill his friend or whatever.
But that friend, like, that's weird because Squid Games really show who's the real ones and who are not. Because Sang-woo, there was a part where Sang-woo and Ji Hung were like, Ji Hung was like, okay, if both players quit, the games are over. They go back home. No money served.
Yeah.
But Sang-woo didn't. He just fucking, offed himself.
Squid Games. It's like one of the weirdest things because it's like I've never seen a a K drama. Like, this is one of the first like outside sources to, like, what's the word? It's one movie or series that hasn't come from America that Americans are so infatuated with it.
Yeah.
Did you watch Korean and actual Korean with the subtitles or English dub? I think I can't even remember. I think I tried to watch it Korean with the English subtitles, but I wasn't paying attention to it because I was doing some other shit. So I had to switch it to English so I could at least hear what they were saying if I wasn't looking at the subtitles.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. It's very interesting. I'm telling.
I might have to rewatch it. If it's season 2 coming 2024, I'm gonna have to rewatch it and refresh my memory, bro.
Season 2, we're reacting to every single episode. We're gonna live stream and watch every single episode.
No. I like when I watch series and TV. I rarely do actually. Mm-hmm. I like to enjoy myself, not being watched or anything.
13 hours of Squid Games.
Well, when it comes to music, yeah, whatever albums, listen to them because we're all anticipating it.
Mm-hmm. But there's a few YouTubers I was checking out this week, and they had some reaction videos to Utopia, like different albums. Honestly, I think we might have them on the podcast soon. Send out a few emails.
Really?
Yeah, check it. I'll send it to you. You're gonna like them.
Okay. I mean, just saying that they won't be coming in this room, dude.
Oh, definitely not. Studio time.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Squid Games, it's going to be good, going to be different. And who knows what happens? Do they get caught? Who knows? And who knows if this is just based off of something that's going on right now?
In real life?
Who knows?
Well, there's always been tales of like these multimillionaires who throw games at their house and they get random people who desperately need money and they'll make them do games and the games are just whatever they want.
And it's entertainment because we all see those guys with the masks watching.
This is like Epstein's Island type shit.
Yeah, it is.
And honestly, I do believe it. There's probably some dark cult, millionaire cult out there in the world that that gets people to do these games. Yeah, to do these games for them, all because of what? The money.
Yeah.
The money. And if they don't, if they don't keep their mouth shut, then they know what happens to them.
That's crazy, bro.
I don't think that's too far of a stretch.
It could be reality. Like, it's not wrong. But taking it into the island and all that, who knows? Who knows, man?
Skull and Bones is one I think of. Do you know about Skull and Bones Society? Skull and Bones Society is kind of like the newest revolution of like what the Illuminati, because the Illuminati starts in France during the Revolution, right? And the Illuminati at that point was just spreading free ideals to free France from King Louis and the king and queen. Then it comes here to America, whatever, and it just slowly dies out because the fundamentalist ideas of the Illuminati just aren't held up. So a new society comes around, those who take the original Illuminati ideas and they call themselves the Skull and Bones Society. And they worship, they start adopting more satanic practices into them.
What the hell?
And they've, from what we've heard, like rumors essentially, they have Geronimo's skull, and it was a civil case. There was a civil case that the Navajo or whatever tribe, Native American tribe, wanted Geronimo's skull back, so they sued the Skull and Bones. And the government sided with Skull and Bones, said no, they don't have it. Or that, no, that's their property. There's no way to prove it's Geronimo or whatever. But anyways, these guys are usually in the club, only men, super rich millionaire motherfuckers, and they have power and influence in the government, such as some members being George H.W. Bush and George W. Bush and another president I can't recall. But this society is made up of males, powerful men, billionaires, and political offices. And one of their initiation practices is like really, really fucked. They essentially involves getting into a coffin and relieving yourself in front of the other members.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And there was a request when George W. Bush had to do it. His father made a request to be there. Yeah, exactly.
What the heck?
So I'm telling you, there's these millionaire, billionaire influencer societies that are doing on some whack shit, some crazy shit. This isn't a stretch.
Yeah. So who knows what that director has planned.
Isn't the director one of the actors in the movie?
Nah.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he's not.
I thought he was. Really?
I don't think so. He could made a cameo, but he wasn't like a. I don't recall him being in it.
I actually thought the director was like Sang-woo, one of the.
Nah,
it wasn't him.
I don't think so.
Damn, I heard that it was probably him or whatever. But anyways, getting off the Squid Games, we have to talk about the Kanye leaks.
I don't know, dude, because I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Because look at how many leaks we got for Alpha Travis Scott and Utopia. None of them were true. Yeet feature, Don Toliver, Yay. Like, look at all of that stuff, bro. And for him to be, for people and for socials and for companies to be releasing that stuff, who knows if it's real, dude. I want to hear from him. I want to hear from Kanye West, bro. If I hear it from him, it's going down.
His Twitter got reinstated a few days ago.
It did, but
we'll see what happens.
Probably people in society are probably going to take it back down. But hopefully he brings back some music. The cover art. They did say that it's going to be a mix between Let Registration and The Life of Pablo. So let's see what goes down with that.
I'm honestly excited to hear some of the verses, but if there is a verse on there that, goes into what some of the shit he's been saying lately, that's just gonna cause another firestorm.
Come on, bro. Don't just give us good music. Don't start controversy. Plus, we want Ye back, man. We want Kanye West back in the public eye. I've just been seeing so many Kanye things on my socials. Like, I just got like the Grammy part where he sings Gold Digger with Jamie Foxx in like some marching band suits. Yeah, that's fire, bro. We need that. We need that. That's for the culture.
But do you think that that's the same Kanye we have now? Or do you think the Illuminati has cloned him?
I don't know, man.
Like they cloned Jamie Foxx.
I don't think so.
Have you seen like the pictures of them, like comparing them side by side?
Yeah.
I've seen it, and honestly, it just looks like as if he just gained weight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they cloned him or anything. I think that's been blown out of proportion.
I mean, there was people saying that him appearing at the Travis Scott Circus Maximus, saying he's a clone because he didn't have any tattoos in his arms or anything like he used to have. His face is all like chubby and shit. He hesitated too much taking off his cover of his face, but who knows? I don't know. If it's him, well, cool. But if it's not, well, oh well. I guess. Where is the real Kanye then?
Oh, that's a good one. Where is the real Kanye then? If he is
cloned. But is there even like
theories in the comment section?
Is there even scientific proof that cloning is, I mean, animals, but people?
Oh yeah, it's possible. It's possible. They just haven't. It's been ethically and morally wrong to do it, but it's possible.
If it's possible, then
Why?
have they done it and has it been successful? That's what I
think there's like I said, this comes from China, so I don't know how well you can trust China sources, but there was a scientist in China who did make clones of these duplicate twins, and
so they just duplicated the twins again.
Yeah.
So 4.
But he, using CRISPR, which is a genetic altering editing DNA, he made them immune to HIV and AIDS.
Whoa.
Exactly. So they can never get HIV or AIDS. And apparently he was arrested for crimes against humanity and is now serving his days out in a re-education camp.
Damn.
The twins, unknown of. So, and this story came out in the...
two, they're on the loose then. You're telling me the clones of the
Or
twins.
the government just,
Off
them or took captive of them. I mean, this is the Chinese government we're talking about.
Yeah, who knows?
And this story didn't even come as of late. This was early 2000s.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
If cloning was real, dude, and it didn't do anything, no harm, one, I wouldn't do it, but just to see what... I feel like my clone would just take over me, bro. Like, let's say I'm talking to this one girl, and she's talking to the clone, and the clone rizzes her up better than me. Like, no! I want her for me, not my clone. So...
This is the number one worry with the clones. He's gonna riz her up.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna start having beef with my clone, and then we're gonna start like fighting, and then we're both gonna start hurting each other and shit. Like, nah, dude, this is what I feel like this is too much stress when it comes to like personal stuff. But if it's like work, school, you best believe I'm sending that dude over there to the warehouse. And I'm over here editing podcasts and doing whatever the hell I want, like focus on this while he go get my money. If it's like that, sign me up. But if it comes to personal stuff, like my mom and my parents thinking that that's the real me, no. But he's trying to take over.
That's like morally ethical because this is it's a clone of you, but they still have a brain, they still have a conscience.
So you're telling me that the way he thinks is the way I think?
No,
exactly. So he's gonna do whatever the hell he wants.
Exactly.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't force this motherfucker. It's like, okay, you're gonna work for me, and the paychecks are gonna come back to me because you're just a clone of me. You're a beta version of me. But technically, in itself, they have a conscience. They have their own thinking mind. They can think for themselves. They aren't just like. This is the weird part about cloning. Do they just come out the womb like fully grown and it's just not? No. They start off as babies. So just as you were.
What?
Yeah. We grow them like fucking little embryos. Do you think the clone of a dog starts off like, a fully grown dog, here it is? No. They give you the puppy.
Really?
Yes.
So
you're growing them.
So there's really no point of having a clone then. If you're cloning yourself, just have a kid. Just go get yourself some bitches and have a kid.
Oh my God.
It's really as simple as that. Because if you're going to go and clone yourself, bro, like, you got to wait all those years for you to grow. You're seeing yourself grow up again. And that's just, I don't know. And it's not a part of you. If you don't think the way they are, so it's just a different being, nah. I'm good.
Yeah, they're not like a hive mind, collective thought where what you think is what they think.
So so this is the thing. What if hypothetically, if Kanye West is cloned, what made the other Kanye want to do what he's doing?
Yeah, I mean, mind control. I did talk about the government projects that were talking about mind control, right?
No.
What?
When did you say this?
So this MK Ultra.
Oh, yeah,
exactly. So who knows? Maybe Skull and Bones, Illuminati, whatever secret societies out there, they're programming them.
I don't think they have anything to do with this.
With the cloning program?
Nah. It's just Kanye.
This is Kanye.
Back to where we left off, Kanye West.
I think he's just gained a lot of weight, to be honest.
And the tattoos, he just got them removed.
More than likely. I mean, it's not crazy to think, oh my God, he got lasers fucking taking away his tattoos.
Yeah. I mean, what were the tattoos? What were they?
I don't know.
If it's just bad memories, if it was just like mom, Kim, all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to take them off.
Yeah, of course he's going to take them off. And maybe he's trying to be a new person. So who knows if he's trying to look different. Ladies and gentlemen, Kanye West, his rebirth is coming.
His rebirth is coming. The second coming of Ye is
the
second coming of Ye.
It's going to be good, though. I'm excited. Life of Pablo album was a good one. The Late Registration was a good one.
I think we're going live with that one, aren't we?
We have to go live with that one. We have to. That's like Utopia 2.0. Just playing it's not, because Kanye is he's unique.
That's true. If anything, Jesus 2.0 was Utopia.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is one of my favorite quotes I've ever heard from a Kanye fan. Is Kanye could have wrote Mein Kampf, but have made late graduation. It's the most ridiculous and most shit ever. Couldn't have made graduation. But Kanye could have written Mein Kampf.
What? No.
It's fucking stupid.
What am I listening to right now?
This is coming from a Kanye fan.
Okay, so shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh God.
Kanye West, man.
Funny little mustache man.
No. Let's not bring him up to the table, man, because shit goes down.
Shit goes down. You don't want him near me.
Nah.
I don't even think he's coming to a table with two Hispanics.
No. Okay, let's.
Well,
no.
He didn't he run away to a Hispanic ass country?
Yeah, like in South America, around there, I guess. People say Argentina. People say Colombia.
Nah, definitely not Colombia.
I mean, people say there.
Why Colombia out of all places? I mean, Argentina makes the most sense. Argentina provided asylum for the runaways. I've never heard Colombia was an asylum place.
No, but Colombia, like they have their history. The Colombia, we'll talk about that in another episode. We'll go deep dive into Colombia.
This is interesting. Yeah, now you've piqued my curiosity.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're enjoying the podcast, because we'll be dropping that soon.
Now, there is one thing we need to finish off this podcast with today, ladies and gentlemen. And it's yet again the UFO hearings.
Back again with the UFOs, man.
And this
TikTok,
time,
bro. I'm gonna say something, bro. TikTok and YouTube Shorts, bro. Y'all really be hating on the UFO clips, bro, because we get nothing. We get no views when we talk about these things, even though they're interesting. So you may go.
The Congress has issued that for the first 120 days of 2024, anyone with any information on the UFOs reverse engineering programs is to come out and say what their piece is in those 120 days of 2024. And if they do not, they are going to be met with consequences. Wow. Legal consequences.
For not saying anything?
Yes.
Bruh.
So,
what?
Essentially, what that means is if you do know any information and you don't come to Congress and testify about it, that if they know you do have some information, you didn't come and testify, they have the authority to, I don't know, maybe punish your fucking salary or take you to jail. I don't know. Because apparently right now it's considered a crime against the people, against the government, to know about it and not be able to share about it. It's a crime. Or they're going to at least try to make it into a crime. And as of late, some of the Congress hearings have been questioning as to these retrieval programs, do they harass? Do they threaten you? Has people like asking the eyewitnesses, the whistleblower who came out, the Navy general, right, or the Air Force general?
Yep.
He's talked about and said that I can neither confirm nor deny on some cases, but yes, I do know of people who were hurt with whistleblowing or were gonna come out and say something, and they were hurt by this retrieval program and harassed. And he's talking about that he's currently being harassed by them.
Gosh.
And this is the whole thing that prompted it. He came out, said, "Oh, I know about this shit." Congress was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I'm being harassed by this group of people that are a part of it." So Congress opened up a little investigation, and they come to find out that he is being harassed by this group, right? Not by crazy individuals like us, right? But by actual fucking officials, like in unmarked cars, GV on the tags, everything. And so this will only further prompted into his credibility, saying he is being harassed by some government entities. That means he does know something.
Yeah.
And so that's prompted this entire case of going open and open. And now they're starting to believe that, because last time I think we left off with that the Pentagon and the Air Force don't have jurisdiction over the aliens, and we joked about that. It's the Men in Black that have them.
Yeah.
They actually believe, or at least the theory is, that the U.S. Air Force works closely with Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Northrop Grumman and Bigelow Aerospace. All these companies make fighter jet aircraft or stealth aircraft in some way or form. Now, a private company doesn't need to release documents or information on anything, right? So if it pertains to, if it's a Homeland Security, what's it called, issue, they don't have to release it, right? So when Air Force or the Pentagon goes and works with them on these UFO retrieval programs, the companies don't have to say shit. It's private. There's no need. Those files, yeah, they can be released to the government, but the government doesn't need to release them because they aren't for the people. These are private documents.
Yeah.
So these retrieval programs, maybe they're not underneath our jurisdiction in our government, but it is under their jurisdiction. Those companies. And now, with all these 120 days or whatever of people having to come out or whatever the case is, they're going to start moving these objects. Because Congress is cracking down, and they do want to see these objects. They do want to be there.
Oh, gosh.
So, hey, alien technology coming soon to the podcast. Let's go. UFOs in the backyard.
Who knows? Pulling up here aliens on the podcast. Oh, God. That's going to be...
The number one guest.
No. Not having
what's the question you would ask an alien?
Why? Why are you here? What made you want to come here? That's it. Like, why? There's other universes, other galaxies, other planets. Why?
Why are we so interesting to you?
Yeah. Why?
It's because now they'd be like, we watch the Cello channel. Yeah!
My 60 subs are all aliens. Nah.
That's somewhat true.
Nah. That would be insane though. What if the movie Onward?
Yeah.
By Pixar?
Yeah.
What if this world slowly turns into that, where we started accepting too much things coming to this world and they're just part of society now?
Like
aliens, skinwalkers, all these things, like mermaids.
They just exist.
They just exist and they're within us now, and we accept it, and they're not a threat. So what? How would life be like that? Like aliens walking around, they talk like they wouldn't. I guess they have their own
language, yeah.
But they wouldn't do anything to us.
Their own flying saucers going around. Honestly, kind of seems like a utopia.
I don't know, but utopia, it depends on what person.
Would you rather know about them, or would you rather just live in ignorance as bliss?
That's a good question.
I'd rather just know and just be like, all right, well, that's kind of like, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And plus, if I need help, at least I know these motherfuckers are around.
That's a hard question, because if you're ignorant and don't want to know about it, that means that you don't have to worry about anything. Exactly. But if you know about it,
ignorance is bliss. For some people, at least.
I honestly wouldn't. Like, if I know they're real and they exist and they're walking around, like, okay, I know. Like, I don't have to worry about any. Either way, you don't have to worry about anything really.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Either way, you don't.
The only way you would start talking about it is that if you start debating.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm gonna talk to a person that didn't want to know about it, but we're trying to get him to know about it, but they really don't care, but they think it's not real and all that shit.
Me personally, I mean, I don't give a fuck. Tell me exactly. I want to know about it. Tell me everything you know, buddy.
Sometimes, I don't know, maybe that's just the way I am, but sometimes it's better not to know things. Because there's things that, like, let's say you're waiting on, and if you can get disappointed by it, or you can really be, like, enjoy it, right? Mm-hmm. So, who knows? Like, if you don't know, it's better. Like, stuff, for example, stuff on social media, when people post, like, when I see it, I'm like, oh my god, like, I really wish I didn't see this.
Yeah.
Like, it's better if I didn't see it. Mm-hmm. But if you post it and it's like, oh, it's cool and shit, like, oh, thank God I saw this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just a debate in my head. I don't know.
For me, the alien would be, oh man, this is super cool. I'm glad I know about it.
Yeah.
Because then, literally, if I see little gray aliens on the side of the street, hey, yo, what's up, my man? Let me show you the Earth handshake.
The Earth handshake.
Just punch the shit out of them. That's how we greet each other.
But what, like, in this, if we start accepting things, that's how I don't know. How do they connect? Like, if, let's say, if these things are real, or, well, who knows if they are, or if they are, how would they communicate from where we are to all the way there where they are? To say, like, oh, we made it to America, we're safe and sound. Oh, come.
They call up their homie. Oh my god, we have an Astro House problem here on Earth.
Yeah.
The entire Earth is an Astro House.
No. This place goes to hell, bro.
Nah, man.
And then they start living within us, and we wake up, and
they have their own houses or whatever.
Yeah, our neighbor could be an alien. Like, our life would be a combination of clones, aliens. What the?
Yeah. It sounds like literally a Disney Pixar movie.
Yeah, it is. That's why
My Neighbor the Alien.
Onward. Because Onward, in the beginning of the movie, it's amazing, it's beautiful, it's fantastic, but at the end, it's just complete shit.
It's kind of interesting to be like, because on an older podcast, we talked about the humans back then. We were all about just killing shit we didn't understand. So if there was an ancient species of humanoid, reptilian, or anything, right? That more than likely humans hunted it and killed it down. Like Gigantopithecus. Yeah. We hunted that motherfucker and killed it down.
We've killed it, yeah.
Exactly. So here's this opportunity.
Kill the aliens?
What do you think would be the first immediate human reaction knowing, oh, skinwalkers are real, mermaids are real, all the myths, legends that you heard about, they're real. They're out there.
Kill it.
That's going to launch a wave of, okay, big game hunting. I killed this skinwalker, about 800 pounds. You know, but that's just like the natural human.
Would we want those things to be living here? Think about it.
What?
Like those,
like skinwalkers, aliens. I don't mind if an alien was my neighbor. You know how much cool shit I would just do with him all day? That's a podcast in itself, right there. Me and the alien neighbor. Meet my alien neighbor.
That's cool. Who knows? Because nowadays we have to accept everything what's going on in society, which is
and then if
annoying, but whatever.
If there was a skinwalker out there, let me sit down with him. I want to find the chillest skinwalker I know.
Oh my god!
And let me sit down with him and be like, all right, bro, show me what you got.
Start switching.
Exactly. Just start switching and be like, yo, that's crazy.
Shit.
But hey, don't switch to an owl, bro.
OVO. Drake.
OVO.
Drake switches into an... Imagine if Drake is
Drake's
a skinwalker. Drake switches into an owl.
I'm never going to one of those concerts again.
Interesting.
Exactly. We'll leave that for the comment section. Would you like to know if there was aliens? Would you
mind to live like
knowing
within the alien community? Like, who knows? I wouldn't, because I really don't. Like, what do they bring to the table? If they bring good stuff,
what type of food y'all bringing to the cookout?
I don't.
What? You're already cringing. You don't know what they can bring. Who knows? Space cows. That shit would be wild.
Nah. That's just like
We watch
fantasy. That's like a dark and twisted fantasy.
We watched Gordon Ramsay's Beef Wellington video, so we thought we'd make you guys our famous glorm nom. I'm saying, I think they'd be pretty chill neighbors. Maybe you wouldn't like their food, but just be like, damn, thank you.
Just talking, but just looking at their faces. Damn it. Okay, whatever.
What? No, you're thinking the little gray aliens. What if they aren't like the little gray aliens? What if they're like us?
Us, but like they have like an antenna over here. They're like walking around like, man.
Because then I would be like, is this sensitive for you?
Just start milking the hell out of it.
You're like, these are my reproductive organs. Oh, my bad.
Whoa. Wait, so how the hell did they?
Hey, man. It's aliens. It's aliens.
They start going like... Okay, whatever, guys.
It's aliens, dog.
Oh, Luis. All right, man.
Episode 9.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down your opinions. Let's get to 100 people. 75 subs currently. Let's get to 100. Let's try to get monetized. If you're listening on the Spotify, make sure to download, like, all that good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe. Share, please, bro, because we need the support. We need to get up there, and to have 100 by the end of the month is nice.
Yeah, I think we can do it.
I think we can do it.
All right. So episode 9, episode 10 on the way soon. Could be something special. But anyhow, we're going to see you in the next one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sticking around.
Yeah, this has been Chillo.
Luis.
We'll catch you
next episode.
God dang.
I had to do it.
It's good like soul food. Parked up outside in the old school. The new me back with the OU. The dog always find his way back home, and it's so true.